Welcome to Living in Hope. It's great to see you again. And today I want to talk with you a little bit about protecting your peace, as it were. It's one of the things that I touch on and will be touching on in the Zoom call or Zoom conference that I'm going to be doing on Saturday the 12th at 11 o'clock. Eventbrite and Zoom links are in the description or in the post, depending on where you're seeing this, whether it's social media or YouTube. Protecting your peace. We are kind of in a shortage of peace right now. And unfortunately, there are people who have spent their lives and will continue to spend every second of their lives trying to destroy the peace that normal, average, everyday people just want out of their lives. They want to be able to go about their lives and live their lives with the people that they love and live in peace. But unfortunately, we're surrounded by people that are just more than willing to take that away from us. So, a couple strategies for protecting your peace are basically one of the big ones is to keep your mouth shut. Okay. Don't tell every Tom, Dick, and Harry what your plans for the future are. If somebody asks you, what your weekend plans are, if you're going on a mountain retreat or if you're going to, take a trip to Colorado or somewhere where, you can breathe free for a little while, don't tell them. Don't tell them that. Just say, hey, maybe going out of town for the weekend, haven't decided where yet, if they push, that is. It's even better to say, the normal. And let people draw their own conclusions from there. A lot of times you're going to learn, if you haven't already learned, and most of you have, that there are a lot of people out there that will gladly use what you say against you. As a weapon eventually to somehow make you seem like you're less than or not committed or maybe should be committed in their eyes, depending. But preserving your peace is a matter of having a place of solitude, a sanctuary that you can call your own. And this is an extremely, extremely important part of the Thrive Empowerment for Life. Are empowered for life, and the whole idea is look at Batman. He's got the Bat Cave. Superman has his fortress of solitude, literally solitude in the title. Wonder Woman, she can go around flying on her invisible jet and clear her head to think. For most of us, and unfortunately for a lot of people with families, kids, significant other, sometimes even extended family staying with them, the only solitude you get is in your car going to or from work. I've known far too many people, and I've actually been one for a little while, a long, long time ago, where the only solitude I got was in my car. Just sitting there listening to tunes, reading a book. And inevitably, no matter where I was parked, somebody would come and bang on the window. Are you okay? Which, all right, if you're a stranger, all right, fine. But if you know me and you see me sitting in my car reading a book, walk away. Okay? Say hi if you have to, just to make sure that I'm not, some zombie staring at a book going, brains. But for the most part, if that's the only place that you can get your solitude, go to a big parking lot and park way, way, way away from everybody else. Because if you're not going to be going into the store, it doesn't matter. You get your peace. Put up your wind screen, your sunscreen for the windshield. Maybe lay your chair back. Close your eyes. Do some breathing. Gotta love that breathing, especially when you can get it down into your belly. Get that belly pushing out a little bit there so that you can fill up your lungs and exhale out all your problems. So solitude enables you to step away from our world that has been designed to distract you from what really matters, distract you from yourself, distract you from your power, your focus, your desires, your dreams, the steps that you'll take to accomplish your dreams. Phones ring. Don't scroll, by the way. And I don't mean from here. Please don't scroll from here. But what I mean is that your solitude is not a time for scrolling. It's a time for you to sit quietly, turn off the radio, and breathe. Start with 30 seconds of pure silence, nothing but you breathing. If you can do that without losing your, mind, bump it up to a minute next time, or bump it up to another 30 seconds before you head back into work or into the house or wherever. People who can stand and even revel in quietude are very powerful people. Look at the world around you. Everybody's walking around with a bud in their ear, at least one, so they can listen to music, listen to podcasts, listen to whatever they want to listen to. I do the same thing sometimes when I'm at work. I like to turn on some jazz or some 80s music and just kind of have it going on in the background, but I know not everybody else likes that. But there are times also when I turn it off and I'm just quiet in my office, and I relish it. It gives me time to think and to plan and to construct things that make me feel good on the inside, things that make me feel powerful in my own life, things that remind me of what I come from. And I'm not talking about my genetic material, I'm talking about my vibrational material, the same vibrational material that you come from. So, that being said, I'm going to cut this, make it a little bit shorter than usual, but solitude and silence are your shield and your sword to be used as you need in your life. When you can stand silence, you can wield it like a sword. You can also hold it like a shield. And usually the smartest people in the room do exactly that, especially when everybody else is losing their shtick, if you know what I'm talking about. So on that note, I hope you have a great upcoming week. Please go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And go ahead and click that link in the down below or in the around, somewhere around the post for the Eventbrite or the actual Zoom link. You only have to register with your email address. It is free, and it is excellent information. It is the 5 pillars, the 5 foundational pillars that will keep you empowered for the rest of your life as you integrate them into your world. So, talk with you soon. I hope you have a great upcoming week, and thank you for being here. What else can I say? Have a great rest of your day. Bye now.